So several Demon 170 owners has approached me in the background about the disconnect between the owner, concierge, and the vendors supplying accessories for the 2023 Dodge Challenger Demon 170. Now I've heard from some owners that accessories are no longer available. Some claim that one of the vendors had gone rogue and are jacking up prices, like with this $3,000 Demon 170 helmet. But what if I told you I had a conversation with the head of Demon Concierge and that I have some answers to everyone's problems? If you guys need to re-up on your tires for your Demon 170, or maybe some lighter wheels to make it go faster, or even catch cans or maybe intakes or exhaust to make it all a little bit faster and sound better, my friends at Just Bolt-Ons and DragRacingWheels.com have you covered. With endless possibilities for several of your favorite cars, trucks, SUVs, Just Bolt-Ons and DragRacingWheels.com is your one-stop shop for keeping your vehicle's performance on the top. And with my discount code BUTTER at checkout, you can enjoy up to an additional 15% off on your next order. So check out my friends at Just Bolt-Ons and DragRacingWheels.com, where some of the prices online just got a little bit better. The SRT Demon 170 after delivery owner page on Dodge Garage is something that most Demon 170 owners know about, where they can go get some cool and, in my opinion, some very expensive accessories. But my almost 35,000 friends and a 77% not yet subscribed, some owners have come to me that they've been facing issues when it comes to ordering these accessories, or even when they order the accessories, it is taking forever for them to get them. Especially when you consider if you add up the cost of every accessory on that website, you have over $12,000 tied up in orders that you don't necessarily know when they may come. And according to some people that I've talked to, it's been 3-4 months and they haven't got zero word of when they're actually going to come. But several of you guys had came to me in the background about different things, from the rear seat delete kit and the in carbon fiber being unavailable, or like I said, 2-3 months of no updates when your order may ship, or even how the heck is one of the vendors making a $3,000 Demon 170 helmet, but you can't order it for SRT Concierge's 1-800 number. So after having a conversation with the head of Concierge, who I met before at Barrett Jackson one particular time, they assured me that every item from the information page, like the owner page, is available to order, and you can call them to place an order. If you have any questions, they said to make sure that you call them. Now, sometimes you had to leave a voicemail for them to give you a call back, but they told me that they will eventually give everyone a call back within the next business day. Now, the deadline to order these accessories is very quickly approaching, and you have about 60 days to get your orders in. But I will say that I did hear from a little birdie that some of these accessories may be available after the deadline of September 6th. Now, I don't know if you'll still be able to get the Demon branded car covers at the September 6th, but the other parts like the carbon fiber rear seat delete kit, the harness bar, the parachute kit, and maybe the release handle that aren't Demon 170 branded, those could be released in the Direct Connection catalog. Now, I would love to get all these accessories myself, but $12,000 is a lot of money, and if by some miracle I can find me a C8 ZR1 allocation, I'm gonna need all that money to go pay for that monster. That's probably gonna be around 200 grand, considering my Z06 is like 170 MSRP, but that's another video for another day. But let's turn our attention to the $3,000 Demon 170 branded helmet. Now, this is a real licensed product from a vendor that is making some of the other Demon 170 accessories. Now, how I was explained to from Concierge, that yes, this vendor is licensed through Dodge to make the accessories that are listed on the after owner page, but the vendor is also free to make really any other accessory that he wants and charge literally whatever he wants. Just because they make a helmet or whatever, like the I think like the harness straps is not on the after delivery page, or whatever they decide to do next, they don't necessarily have to inform anyone at Concierge, and they necessarily don't have to support it or update the after owner page to list it on there. Now, being someone who rides street bikes, I know the cost of a true carbon fiber helmet, and a lot of them are in the $800 to $2,000 range. And the $2,000 range, you can get some pretty cool paint schemes for these carbon fiber helmets. And this Demon 170 helmet is worth $1,000 more than this particular one right here. I'm just going to say it should have been cheaper, at least $500 to $1,000 cheaper to make it even respectable in my eyes. But hey, if guys are buying a helmet, have at it. But I mean, I'm just going to say I have sent screenshots of concerns to you guys to Dodge about this particular helmet because several of you guys have reached out to me about it. And this is the response that I got from Dodge about this. Now, also forwarded them some concerns you guys had about this particular vendor who have been keeping you guys in the dark or not responding to you guys. And I sent it straight to the top. So hopefully things get better in the communication department. But I mean, you really only got maybe a couple more months until you don't got to deal with that vendor again anyway. Well, just depends whether or not they still keep that particular vendor around to still make some of these accessories. And, you know, if you guys are still having issues, contact SRT Concierge and let them know your concerns, because I know there's some people in Concierge that do not play around with dumbness, and trust me, they'll help you out. And if you guys need my help with something, please feel free to hit me up on social media, and I'll continue to be the middleman between you guys and Dodge or Concierge or the warranty department or buyback department, whatever. Now, I've done that for some of you guys when it comes to this particular stuff, especially when people's warranties are getting denied. And now with this Demon 170 accessories, but you know, just let me know if you guys need help with anything. But just know that it will take some time for the accessories to be built, because from my understanding that all these products in the store are built to order and not just sitting on the shelf ready to go. Now, I think that's part of the issue that some guys have faced, because you would think that some of these parts, especially the non-Demon 170 branded parts, would just be sitting on a shelf, especially when they have direct connection logos on them. But at the moment, they are just Demon 170 owner exclusive, which is why I believe, like I was told, that these parts would be in the direct connection store. Now, honestly, having extra parachute kits and harness bars, I don't see what the harm of that is, because I'm pretty sure you can put that in super stocks and Hellcats and Red Eyes and put the carbon fiber panel in those cars. So why not already build up an inventory? I just don't get it. I mean, you really don't see any Demon 170 logos on any of these parts. Not the rear seat delete kit, not on the parachute handle. So like I said, I believe these will be available to everyone in the near future if you don't get a chance to buy them by now in the September 6th deadline. Now, hopefully they will not have a wild price increase like the carbon fiber wheels did, going from $11,495 at the time you was able to actually spec your Demon 170 to now an eye-watering price of $19,995. A 57% price increase from when people was not able to order it with the Demon 170 because Dodge was having problems with the particular vendor in the background not being able to get these wheels made at the time that they needed them to be made. Now, a bunch of Demon 170 owners probably remember that they were told that they could be placed on a waiting list, but that list never translated over to them getting the wheels. And some people got emails from Dodge stating that they could simply remove their wheels and get their bills pushed up, because we were in that time period of not knowing if Dodge could build all 3,300 Demon 170s. So it's not like it was the customer's fault, but the vendor's fault. But now if someone wants the carbon fiber wheels that they wanted back, less than 2 years ago, no one said from Dodge that these wheels would be limited. People were on a waiting list for, and some were told, hey, just remove the wheels and we'll push your build up. If not, your car could be held all the way until like April, waiting until these wheels get made. Now this particular customer who had to deal with all that crap has to pay almost a 60% price penalty. That does not seem right in my eyes. Now, these wheels aren't really exactly a carbon fiber wheel. It is a carbon face with like an aluminum barrel that weighs and costs more than a set of weld wheels, that if you want the best deal for, my channel sponsor dragracingwheels.com can get for you at a great price, especially if you need some sticky mickeys to go along with them. Now, I would love to have some carbon fiber wheels on my Demon 170, but the funny thing is that someone from Dodge pretty high up told me that these wheels would not be worth it once the price was announced for them, and I can see why they said that. I think it would have been a way better solution if Dodge would have simply put those carbon fiber wheels in a Demon crate and just shipped them out once the vendor finally got these sets done. But would've, could've, should've, but let me know what you guys think. And until the next time, I'm out.